Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Sorry, mate. Third year in a row into the preliminary final. How does it feel?
I'm pleased for the players to get to this point, but we're aware that we've got a good solid week of training, or 2 weeks of training into the next game.
Mate, are you happy with the performance?
Yeah, for 65 minutes we were very clinical. I thought our last 15 minutes was definitely something we need to work at. I mean, to do that at this time of year, we're aware that every game at this time of year is an 80-minute game. So that probably doesn't cut it from our standard of how we play. But the 65 minutes, I was pleased with how we worked very hard together, and we achieved the things that we set out to.
Were you surprised, Michael, just how you sort of blew them off the park in that 65 minutes?
Oh, I wouldn't say surprised. I'd probably say that we were very, very thorough in our preparation this week, which allowed us to get control of the game. We're probably pretty disappointed, obviously, with our performance the prior week, and we knew we had to come out because we're playing against a very, very good team in Manly. They've been in this arena for a long period of time, and they've got a lot of great players in that team. So, we had to do all the little things very well to be able to get control of that game, which we did in that first half.
What was the most impressive part of the performance from your point of view?
Just how hard the boys worked together and doing the things that we set out to.
Michael, have you seen Adam Reynolds play better?
At periods throughout his career, definitely. But I think this last 6 weeks he's really risen to really control the game, and with John sort of shifting a little bit, and bringing Luke Keary in, it's given us a little bit more of a look at how we can play the game, and John himself has really just taken on board how the two young guys are going, and I thought John played a very, very good game in the back row for us tonight. So it gives us a little variation, I suppose, at times in our game, the way we play.
Was it an easy or hard decision, or was it just something you knew had to happen to keep Luke?
John and I have had a lot of talks about this, and it was quite easy actually, to see the young kids come together, and it was the plan at the start of the season. Through our pre-season we had this planned way back in sort of the early November, December, and John spent a lot of time practicing in the back row, and I guess he's moved a little bit to the edge now, but he's a very handy man in the middle or the edge. So the young boys are really taking it on board, and doing the things that we practiced really early on in the pre-season.
John, you said last week how disappointed you were personally. How satisfied are you now?
Yeah, pretty satisfied. Much said, the first 65 minutes we played, great. A lot of good things came out of it, and we've got to make sure we put in those 80-minute performances.
What do you think happened in the final 15?
Manly are a very good team, and they'll just come at you from the full 80 minutes, and they played a bit of footy, and scored a couple of tries. So we'll have a look at that, and make sure that we're on for 80 minutes next game.
Match Dylan Walker, have you given him a licence to run around a little bit? He sort of popped up in the middle and the other side of the field.
He's actually been doing that quite a lot for the last couple of months. He's been turning up on the other side of the field. I guess he's created a lot of different things off the back of our forward pack going forward. I thought our forward pack really laid a platform early. We spoke about that, and that's our game. We understand that, and to have the young guys now on the edges doing what they're doing, it's a good addition of how we're playing. I thought Lottie DeKiri himself, played a great game tonight. The old boy came in and he really led the way in certain areas of the game. But I thought it was just a real complete performance for 65 minutes. But we know that we need to make sure we're better for 80.
What does a week off at this time of the year mean to the bodies, especially after the last few games?
Still plenty of training hard, freshen the minds up. But I've got a group that are very understanding of what we need to do each week, and that's our focus now. It's this next week of getting a good solid week's training, what's required. The staff will be working very thorough in the background, so that's what it allows us to do.
John, what was the idea of gathering the team in the huddle?
I just wanted to touch on the last part of the game. I just wanted to let the boys know that that's not the way we play South Sydney, and we make sure that we play for 80 minutes. And other than that, it was a good 65 minutes, but it's an 80-minute game.
John, were there any reservations on your part at the start of the year, when talking about moving from number 6?
Oh, look, I haven't been too fussed at all. Luke brings a lot of energy to our team, and a good dimension for us, and him and Adam have been working really well together. They worked all pre-season together, and it's showing now that we've got a good combination, and I'm happy just to play my part for the team.
And how much will you touch on the last couple of years, the prelim from last year, or you just ignore it?
Not a lot. some boys have had experience of that, but we've probably got half our team that's new to this time of year, and that's really what our focus is. Is that you saw tonight what the young boys are doing for us as a team, and the senior boys are looking after them. And we've just got a real tight group, and that's what we're focused at this moment. What's done is done, and our focus now is the now.
Do you think you are better placed for it though, Mark?
Sorry?
Do you think you are better placed heading into this one?
Experience comes. I think any team that has time in certain arenas gives them experience. So if that's part of what gives you better time, well, yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
You got a week off last week too.
Yeah.
Do you want to just do the next one and I'll
Yeah, I will. Yeah.